Hi, my name is Winston Gao, and continuing on our Earth Year motif, we're going to be continuing to talk about genetic engineering. It's one of the biggest concerns I have, especially with the United States and all these other countries that are starting to grow more and more tonnage of genetically modified organisms. Now, most Americans, particularly when I do a survey onto the streets, most people can't even give a halfway decent definition of what is a genetically modified organism. Well, first of all, let's go, what do they look like? Well, they look like corn, they look like tomatoes, they look like the regular potatoes that you've always seen. So just by looking at them, you're not going to be able to tell that they are or they're not genetically modified organisms. Now, back to the definition. What is a genetically modified organism? Well, scientists nowadays have the ability to splice genes, disregard all of Mother Nature's standard rules and regulations, and they can splice fungus, mildew, parasites, humans, animals, plant genes, and they can squish and pick and choose different genes, this square, and just shove them all together and blast them with a little radiation and hope for the best, and whatever comes out, which is very random, and some things somehow will take off and become a new life form. Well, these new life forms produce esoteric, weird-looking proteins, enzymes, as you would expect. And scientists refer to them as funny proteins, funny sugars. They really have no clue what in the world these things are. Yet, it's already legal, or no laws, no sanctioning, or provisions in any shape or form. Yet it's on your table. 70 to 90% of the American food that's not certified organic is genetically engineered. I mean, this is very serious. If you wonder why there's so many kids that are getting to be mentally retarded, are getting cancer, diabetes rate is going up at a 400-500% for every 10 years or less. I mean, those are horrific numbers. Cancer, which is supposed to be an old age disease, is occurring to young babies and teenagers. Like, what's wrong with this picture? Well, look back. Genetic engineering has not been with us that long. In large dosage and quantity, it's only been 5 to 7 years. And this is why so many kids and younger generations are becoming cancerous, are dying at young age, or at least their lives are miserable because they're getting doctors to shove pins and tubes up to every single orifice they got just to keep them alive. So, on this Earth's year, let's have a broad view of what needs to be addressed. And it's a lot of things, more than just regular minor amount of pollution on the planet, but pollution of our food source, pollution of our genes, pollution of other plants and animals' genes, right? This is a much broader view that is definitely necessary on this Earth year.